Hey guys, good evening and welcome back again to your Unacademy NEET English channel. I hope all of you are doing great, having a good time. So my dear students, you already know when the month starts, I always come up with one particular strategy video so that you remain on track, so that you do not get any distractions in between, so that you exactly know what to do for a particular month. And in this particular session, I'm going to address all the NEET 2024 aspirants, particularly the ones who were till now in dilemma whether to take a drop or not, who were waiting for the counseling rounds, and right now they have got cleared that they are going to focus on the NEET 2024. So particularly this particular session is for them, right? So the ones who are now going to start the preparation, or the ones who have already started the preparation, but the preparation is not up to the mark. What all things you have to do? How exactly you have to follow the things, how you will be avoiding the distractions and everything, all those things I'll be catering in this particular session. So my dear students, first of all, if you are starting from August 2023, that means from this particular month onwards, you're starting your preparation now. What exactly you have to keep in mind? The first and the most important thing, my dear students, something which I keep on telling you in every session. Do not think that you have got 9 months left for the syllabus completion. You have to complete your syllabus in just 6 months. If you start now also, from the August itself, you have to finish your syllabus till January 2024. This has to be in your mind all the time. You have to complete your syllabus in 6 months at any cost. And my dear students, in order to complete the syllabus in 6 months, if you are starting from now, let me tell you, it's not like you'll be following like 4 to 5 hours of study every day. No, my dear students, you have to exert, you have to put in your best efforts, then only the best thing will come to you at the best time, right? So I would suggest you to have the 12 hours of study every single day. You have to remain consistent all the time, my dear students, because it's not easy. It's not easy. The competition now is huge, right? You already know. I mean, in the last NEET, 21, 22 lakh students appeared in the examination. Maybe this year, 24 lakh students will appear. So what does that do? What that does exactly? That increases the competition. And I'm damn sure this year, the competition is again going to increase. For sure. Trust me on that. So you have to exert. You have to put in your best efforts. Imagine there are 24 lakh students preparing for NEET right now. So you can imagine the kind of atmosphere, you can imagine the kind of study which all the people will be doing. They'll be putting their best, but you have to be always on toes, my dear students, to give your best so that you won't regret it after giving your NEET 2024. The best part is you have to put in your best efforts. Then the result, that's a consequence, right? After writing the NEET examination, you should not think that I should have prepared more. I should have done this. That should not be your excuse at that particular point of time, right? So my dear students, 12 hours of study is important. It's mandatory, I must say. If you are not doing the 12 hours of study every single day from now, then it's impossible, my dear students, for you to crack the NEET 2024 examination with a good score. Right now, only qualifying it NEET is not enough. You have to qualify the NEET with a good score, my dear students. You have to target really high. Then only you can get into a good college. Because the competition, it's increasing day by day. Trust me on that. So 12 hours of study every single day. Keep this particular thing in mind. Now, my dear students, what exactly do we mean by 12 hours of study? My dear students, this 12 hours of study, it includes almost 6 hours of lectures. Whether you are following YouTube, whether you're following some paid online batch, whether you're going for offline coaching, 6 hours of lectures, which you already know. And you know the schedule of these 6 hours of lectures, right? And 6 hours of self-study after your lectures, my dear students. Now, what exactly you have to keep in mind while attending a lecture? And what exactly you have to keep in mind while having the 6 hours of self-study? That is important. That is important, my dear students. So, over here, let me particularly tell you, this particular 6 hours of lectures, I'm sure you already have the schedule of it, right? Because whether you are following YouTube, whether you are following online batch, whether you are joining Offline, you exactly know, right? You exactly know what your teacher is doing. I mean, you already have got your schedule for these 6 hours of lectures, basically. Now, these 6 hours of self-study, my dear students, 2 hours for each subjects for problem solving or DPP discussion. What exactly I mean by that? Let me have a look on one more slide and let's try to understand how you guys are going to utilize properly these 6 hours. So first of all, if I talk about the 6 hours of lectures, what exactly you have to do? My dear students, while the lecture is going on, you just have to understand the concept, right? The lecture will be maximum of 1.5 hours, right? So you have to understand the concepts. You have to take a note of every single thing, whatever your teacher says during the lecture. Make your notes, do not rely on the PDFs. That is the most important point. And my dear students, after 1.5 hours, you'll be getting a half an hour, right? In that half an hour, just try to read NCERT, right? The topic which your teacher has covered in the lecture, perfect, which got over in 1.5 hours. The other 30 minutes which you have, just try to read the NCERT. Perfect. Just try to read the topic which your teacher has taught in the session from the NCERT and try to get some more important points which you think are important from NCERT. Try to take the note of that. So basically, you're first of all making the notes of the lectures as well as the notes from the NCERT. That's important. Now, the most important part is 6 hours of self-study. What exactly you have to do? Whatever topic your teacher is teaching you in the session, be it online, be it offline, be it whatever, you have to follow that topic itself in the self-study part. For example, your teacher is teaching you the atomic structure, right? You are not going to do redox on your own during the self-study time. No way. You just have to focus on the atomic structure only. And what exactly you have to do? My dear students, during the self-study time, if your teacher is, for example, teaching you atomic structure, just do one thing. Just do one thing. Already you have made its notes. You have made the lecture notes. You have read the NCERT of that particular topic as well, right? Now, what is left? Whatever BPPs you are following, whatever study material you are following, just try to solve that study material. Whatever questions your teacher has solved in the class, try to solve them again without seeing the solution. That is again the most important point, right? So whatever questions your teacher has taught you in the session, I would want you guys to do the same questions again during the self-study time, right? Without seeing the solution. Apart from that, whatever material you're following, follow that sincerely. Follow that sincerely. Proper NEET level questions I would want you guys to solve. Don't go to advanced questions. Don't jump at all. Just try to cover your NEET level questions. That's more than sufficient. And my dear students, topic-wise questions. Whatever material you are getting, for example, atomic structure is going on. Let's say quantum numbers is going on. Just solve the questions from the DPPs or the study material which you have from the quantum number part. And after that, if you really want to score high, if you want to touch 700, then NCERT in-text questions are equally important. Whatever questions are given you NCERT from the same topic which your teacher has done in the daytime, right? Do the questions of the same topic from NCERT as well. Whether the questions are in-text questions, whether the questions are given at the end of the NCERT chapter, the exercise questions. And at the end, PYQs, they are again very, very, very important. Because from PYQs, you exactly get to know the important topics of a particular chapter. You exactly get to know where to focus more. If you avoid solving PYQs, at least 15-year PYQs of NEET, then it's really going to be difficult for you to understand what are the important topics, where to focus more, where not to focus more. That only can happen, my dear students, if you solve the PYQs. Coming on to a few more points. My dear students, every Sunday should be for a mock test. See, I'm telling you, in 6 months, you have to complete your syllabus. That means every week you have to complete 4 chapters at least. Every week you have to complete 4 chapters, right? And my dear students, whatever chapters you are following, whatever chapters you are doing, try to, after completing a chapter, try to follow the mock test of that particular chapter, right? So that you can understand where exactly the problem lies, concepts, calculations, etc., etc. Okay? And at the same time, if I'm sure, my dear students, if you follow the routine for like till January 2024, your whole syllabus will be first of all done and dusted. Now, what about this February 24? This February month should be only dedicated for one-shot videos so that you can revise easily, right? This February 2024. this is going to be the month of YouTube basically, wherein you're going to revise everything through one shot, be it physics, be it chemistry, be it biology. And if right now you're following YouTube, then go for the detailed marathons at this point of time. Do not right now rely on one shots. One shots, I mean those videos in which a chapter gets complete in 1 hour, 2 hours. No, nothing like that, right? If you want to rely on YouTube, then go for the detailed marathons, wherein no concept is skipped, no problem pattern is skipped. This is my suggestion to you. And my dear students, the March and April month, it should be only for the tests. It should be only for the tests. At least, I must say, you have to write at least some 60 mock tests, right? Which includes the part test syllabus as well as full test syllabus. Because writing mock test is equally important, my dear students, when you try to appear. And so, when during your preparation phase, basically, it's equally important, writing the mock test. Perfect. Because you already know now what mock test exactly does. You get to know about the exam culture, right? You get to know about the exam atmosphere. Perfect. You get to know exactly where you are, right? Because you get to compare your ranks with other students across the country. Perfect. By means of which you get to know where you stand exactly, right? You try to analyze your weaknesses, start working upon them and try to rectify them. That happens only by writing mock tests. So maximum number of mock tests you have to write. First of all, during a week, on Sunday, you're writing the mock test, right? On Sunday, you're writing a mock test. Now, in these particular 2 months, your March and April, these 2 months should be dedicatedly for the mock test only. You're not going to study anything new in these 2 months. Perfect. And the ones who are following us on YouTube, my dear students, this is going to be the August plan for chemistry. You know, in chemistry on YouTube, we have started the NEET Conquer batch, which is absolutely free for all, right? In which we complete a chapter in maximum 2 sessions, right? The duration of each session, you already know, it's 4.5 hours like that, right? In which every concept is getting cleared on YouTube, every problem pattern we are discussing. We are not skipping a single thing. Perfect. So till now in chemistry, we are done with mole concept. We are done with redox reactions, states of matter, thermodynamics, solid state, and equilibrium is currently going on, chemical equilibrium, right? And my dear students, similarly, your GOC is done, your hydrocarbons are done. Now, what is going to be the plan for the month of August on YouTube in Conquer Batch? This is the plan, my dear students, for chemistry particularly. We are going to do equilibrium this month, chemical kinetics, electrochemistry, haloalkanes, arenes, alcohols, phenols, and ethers. These are the 5 chapters which we will be completing in this particular month. As we have promised, we'll be completing the whole syllabus on YouTube also, right? Till December. Perfect. So the ones who are following us or who want to follow us, my dear students, try to join the live sessions. Try to join the live sessions on Unacademy NEET English channel, this particular channel, which you are watching right now, because everything is going in the detailed manner, right? And I hope the ones who now got serious about the studies, right? Or who had started their preparation also, but think it's not up to the mark. If you are following this particular plan, my dear students, I'm 100% sure I'm giving you in writing that you can easily touch 700 mark, my dear students, right? So stay confident, stay motivated, keep only one thing in your mind all the time, that you are going to get into your dream college, and try to chase that dream properly. And we are here with you whenever you feel any sort of doubt, any sort of query related to anything. We are here to help you out. You can text us on Telegram, Instagram, wherever you find us, or just put a comment in the comment section. We'll be personally letting you know how to deal with those queries, right? So with this, I'll be taking leave. It was nice catching up with you. I hope you are going to follow all these guidelines strictly, and please be focused. Take care. God bless you all, and love you all. Bye-bye.